What's up guys, welcome back to another video where today we're doing something a little bit different. So, as you guys may have expected, me being a small YouTuber, very small, that I play a lot of video games and I don't really get out much, so I actually went out again. I know, gamer leaves his room for the first time, unheard of, but I went go-karting and it didn't go very well. So I'm just going to show you a bit of that today because I think it would be interesting because I'm an idiot. So anyway, let's go to the first race. Let's go to the first track. And I'm off. So just wedging myself really outside that gate. It was a pretty good first start, you know, I'm cruising. Obviously, the rules, you start on yellow, which is pretty slow, and then you make your way up to green, so you know, it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm just cruising along in this segment, and yeah, I'm doing pretty well here. Obviously they're not counting laps yet, so I'm good. But yeah, just really snaking around these corners. So if you're wondering what happened there, the light turned green, which means it goes to full speed, and I screamed because I was not prepared. Let's look at that scream again. Damn. Now what you just saw was me being rear-ended by number 13. And I don't know who number 13 was. I think it was probably Sam. We'll get to him in a minute. But yeah, he made a very unstable enemy right there. That's a big yikes on that one. I think that was number 14. Unfortunately, when it comes to go-karting, I'm terrible at overtaking people. So where I tried to get in between him, he wedged me in and absolutely with the wall, you know. Not a good situation, but hey, we continue on trucking, baby. Right, so I want to actually commentate for this one. So I absolutely annihilate that overtake button, and I actually overtake someone for once. And, you know, this is a clean run here on one of the laps. Yeah, on the first race, you know, I'm going around the corners. This is looking like a good lap for me, you know. This is probably my best lap yet. So let's see how it ends. I think it says like 21 seconds on that clock right there. So I'm doing pretty good. Going around these corners, taking them really sharply, and then oh, that was close. I think my back hit the wall. But yeah, let's see what the time clock's in at around 35 seconds. Pretty good for the lap, and let's see what else happens. Yikes. Need I say more? Beautiful recovery right there. Absolutely immaculate. I crashed into the wall, but I recovered so well. I don't know who that driver was, but be careful next time. Alright, so now we pull into the pit because that's the end of the first race, and I came fourth, so just above Sam, and let's check on our competitors and who they are and introduce them. Hey Sam, what did you think of the first race? Sam, what did you think of the first race? Mid. Mid. Okay. What did you think of the first race?
Very fun.
How did you think of it?
I hate my hat.
Oh, how did you think of it?
Good.
It's quiz time! What is about to happen to me? Am I A, going to crash straight into the wall? Or am I B, going to masterfully turn and get out of that situation? If you said either of those answers, you are wrong. The correct answer was C. I accidentally pull into the pit lane. Like an idiot.
Accelerate for me. Accelerate again. Accelerate again. Go on. Accelerate. No. Let me do it. Accelerate. Stop. Go again. Hold it. Ready?
What a moron. So what happened there is I flipped Sam off after making him crash into a wall because he was a bit close for comfort, so I gave him the finger. Anyway, moving on. So what just happened was I was trying to get away from Ollie as I overtook him, and he's a very fast driver, so I said, he's coming for me. And as apparently when I'm scared I become Chuckles from Legends of Evantris. And so I was running away and I was distracted and then into the wall, and Ollie went past me at the end there, so you know, not ideal. And as that race draws to a close, I become a character in Mario Kart when they win a race and started blowing kisses at everyone in the crowd and waving at them, which is only really the guys that work there, and that's about it. So there was no real crowd, but yeah. On to the next race, which there are some minor tweaks. Sam didn't want to play in the third race, so we've lost Sam, you know, a real strong competitor. And Harrison sent me his footage, so now we have double. Hooray!
Come on, Eggy Bread!
happened there is, as you can see, the person in front of Harrison at the beginning was me. But we were in a race for a bit, and Harrison does unfortunately go on top after we crashed into a wall, both of us, about 5 times. Anyway, let's continue on. That right there, that moment, caused some tension between the two, Harrison and Harrison S. Harrison S crashed into the side of Harrison. However, Harrison cut him off initially, and then I think Harrison S was still in a daze, thought Harrison would take that corner smoothly, but Harrison spins out a little bit, and Harrison S just crashes into the side of them. So no one's at fault here. It's just a bit of a misunderstanding. I don't think anyone is to blame for this scenario. Let's continue. And then there was my best run yet. I mean, what a run. I think it was Sam's encouraging words that took me to the end, but I beat Harrison S, and I got 3rd place. Well guys, that's going to be it for this video. I've got a few things to say before I go. If you want to do go-karting and you live in the UK, I would recommend checking out Teamworks Go-Karting. They're the fastest indoor go-karting either in the world or the UK, I can't quite remember. But I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check them out. They did not pay me to do this. And happy birthday, Ollie. I'm hoping this comes out on your birthday. And with all that said, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. If you missed the last one, go check it out. It was a good one. With that said, bye!